Hello, and welcome to Anime Territory. I'm your host this week, Johnny Wall. With me, as always, is my co-host, Benjamin Chabbing, who has the properties of both rubber and gum.
Okay.
This week, we are talking mostly about the Greed Island arc of Hunter x Hunter, dipping into the York New City spider hunting arc, whatever you want to call it, Phantom Troupe arc, previously, because we didn't cover that on the podcast. We watched it. And we did not do a podcast episode on it, despite doing podcast episodes on the previous two arcs, the Hunter Exam and the Heaven's Arena. So we may talk a little bit about Spider Hunting arc, but it's not fresh in our brains as the Greed Island arc is. We also are joined by our guest this week, Alex.
Hey, I'm back.
We'll probably see Alex more often on the podcast, assuming we can keep getting him over here. But yeah, Hunter x Hunter. Alex, what is your background with Hunter x Hunter?
It's something I watched like a while back, and then I enjoyed it, and then I started to rewatch it, fell off of it, and then you guys started talking about it. I was like, I can pick up right where I left off, which is pretty much right where this was.
Now, when was that rewatch of your, how long ago was that?
Within the last 2 years.
Okay, so not too bad. About where Shabs is at, probably, with his current watch. Is when did we last watch Hunter x Hunter? Or when did you start watching Hunter x Hunter?
When did we start that? A couple years ago, probably, yeah.
Yeah, so those previous arcs are probably as fresh in Ben's mind as in yours.
Yeah.
They're probably a little bit more fresh in mine, just because I have seen the show and read the manga more often. We definitely did it. This is the year I went to New Zealand, because one of the times where we left off, I just kept watching. Because I remember being in a hotel room in New Zealand watching some of the Chimera Ant arc. But I did not actually finish that watch through. Got busy doing other stuff. But yeah, my history, to refresh people, I read the manga a while ago. I got up to the Chimera Ant arc. I don't know if I actually finished the manga, the Chimera Ant arc, because it was basically when it went on a really long hiatus. And I was in high school and read up to that point, and I don't want to say exactly where I left off, because it would describe two characters fighting that I don't want to spoil. But there was a big hiatus, and he was sick a lot, so I just kind of dropped it for a while. And then, college years, probably picked it back up when some other people I knew were watching it. And then now I'm making Ben watch it whenever I can. But we do one arc at a time. And now we're doing Greed Island, which is my favorite arc.
It's a fun arc.
Do you have a favorite arc so far, Ben?
It's probably Greed Island.
Okay. You say probably because it's just been a while?
It's been a while since I've seen the last ones. I like York New City a lot. But I think Greed Island's probably a little bit stronger. A little bit more lulls in York New, I think, probably.
Yeah, York New's a little bit longer, too. It's 20 so episodes.
Yeah.
Whereas we had 17 in Greed Island.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, with this to watch up to Greed Island, I watched half of those episodes because that's where I left off.
Half the York New City ones?
Yeah.
Okay. Which the Greed Island arc still is taking place in York New City. They're just no longer enemies with the Phantom Troupe at this time.
I mean, yes and no.
Well, the start of the Greed Island arc, they're still at the auction for the Greed Island game.
Yes. Yeah. But I'm saying there's some implications there with that happened in the Greed Island arc.
Well, it's they run into the spiders at the auction, and they're like, "Oh fuck!"
And they take off, and they
away.
Chase them.
They immediately catch up, and they're like, "No, we're chill. It's fine. We don't have orders to kill you or anything, so you guys are good to go."
We good, fam?
We good? We good now? We're good for now. Okay.
But on that note, favorite troop member?
Favorite troop member? Maybe Is it? Oh, well, no, it's the girl with the vacuum.
Yeah, it's girl with vacuum.
It's short-haired girl with glasses and
I mean, she's great, but I, for some reason, like Sphinx?
Finks? I was going to say Finks, too. I like Finks.
Because
he seems the most bro-y.
He's the most bro-y, and he's the smart one, and who wants to actually do what they were told to do.
That's the guy in the sweatpants? Or the
sweatsuit, yeah.
And then
every once in a while, he will put on like an Egyptian headdress.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he wore it.
We see it like once. But like that's like his.
He's like
gimmick.
the only one that has a costume but doesn't wear it.
Yeah, everybody else is like, what is it? Fei Tan is the assassin-looking guy.
Yeah, with the you don't see anything below his nose.
He's got the collar, yeah, and I mean, the one guy is always dressed like a samurai. The one guy always looks like Frankenstein.
What is his act? It's like Frank.
It might just be Frankie.
It might be Frankie.
It's Frankie, yeah.
The one guy just looks like a savage gorilla man.
Yeah.
Who's a savage gorilla man?
He's the one that he's like the enhancer of the group, and he's like the one that's captured by Kurapika, and he's get poisons with the slugs, and they're like, just drink a lot of beer and piss out the slugs. That guy.
Yeah.
The one who dies.
Yeah.
Yeah. One of two that dies.
Does the lady that's kind of in charge die? Like
yeah,
she's wearing
Paulo,
like a pantsuit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The one who looks like Barbara Streisand?
Yeah.
I thought she looked like, was it Mulder from X-Files?
Scully. Yeah, Mulder is
David Duchovny.
Yeah, David Duchovny. Yeah.
Never seen it, so.
Is somebody moving our trash can? Oh,
yep.
Our neighbor's moving our trash can. She does that sometimes.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think she's just trying to be helpful. But anyway, Mulder, Scully, X-Files. I've seen like 3 seasons of X-Files. I should watch more of it.
Never seen it.
Just fell off. Either way, Green Island has always been my favorite arc. I think I want it to be more of the video game and less of the dealing with the bombers and training. But I still think the training is cool because I like it. I'm a sucker for a good training arc.
Okay, that's crazy because I'm kind of the opposite. I don't give a crap about the game.
Well, they don't do much of the game, but
except teleport around.
It's like they just keep explaining the game. I don't care about the game.
And then they like, oh, all these spells do things and stuff, blah blah blah, and they proceed not to use any of them. Except for
you need to fill these 99 card slots, and you only have so many. I'm like,
and then
it tells
us what like 4 of them are.
Just fight somebody.
The glimpses we get of the game give me vibes of like, do you remember the Community episode where they play the game that his dad made for his for Pierce's inheritance? Yeah. It gives of like, and that game was like, oh, there's a lot of depth to this game. Surprisingly, like if you like dig yourself underground, you'll lose oxygen, and Abed was able to like implant code using the favor system of the villager and design children that are half him and half the village lady, which he can then use to implant more code, and they make a whole bunch of shit with child labor. Like,
it's crazy.
It's crazy, and I want to play that game, but I also want to play the Greed Island game of like there's the, okay, you run into the bandits, and you're like, oh, okay, the bandits are just going to con us out of this money for medicine. And you're like, well, that's the event. And like pretty much everybody, or almost everybody, it just leaves it at that. All the big,
well, we have all these cards, so we don't want to.
They never do. They just ignore the bandits. Like, oh, well, that's what that is. Avoid that because I don't want to lose all my cards. And then they're like, no, what if you actually like go and heal them? And then you get the card.
The card number 75, Lucky
or
Alexandra.
Like you have to, yes, you have to go to this town with 14 people in order to like. I can see the complexity of what the game could be, and I wish there was more of it.
I don't like complexity though. That's my thing.
You don't like complex games, but you play Minecraft.
That's just putting blocks on things. That's fun. That's different. I don't do the complicated stuff in that game.
He doesn't go into Redstone.
No, I don't touch Redstone.
Hey, I just play it like I find a coastline, build a castle, defend it from the incoming enemies.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
It's to me that reminded me of like all those new like weird Pokemon evolutions, where it's like you gotta walk it this many times, or you gotta flip your thing upside down. It's like I don't care, just let me level it up.
I don't know. I got Yu-Gi-Oh vibes from the whole thing.
What do you
I
mean
like.
we need 14 people to walk into this town at the same time?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
To this thing, like, what does this card even do? I don't know. It's supposed to have like effects and stuff and do things, but do we find out what it does?
Yeah, again, the game is not a very big part of it, but I like the little, and it's fine if you don't. But I want to play that game, like, you know, or.
But is it really a game?
I mean, no. Yes.
No. Yes.
Game.
No.
It's not a video game.
Though it's really implied in the beginning.
I mean, it is disguised as a video game, but it's actually exercise.
It's actually real life. The game.
I don't want to like get transported into the world. I want to like, I don't know, play an RPG that has the rules of that world,
wait.
or
So,
an MMO that has the rules of that world.
Is Greed Island realistic LARPing?
I mean, no, because they're not playing.
No.
I mean, it's like live action role killing. It's LARPing.
I mean, it is LARPing if consequences were real.
Is it LARPing if I have a real sword and I stab you?
You know what
with
the
it?
closest that we ever done to that is? It's the or the Dragon Steel Nexus convention we went to.
Yeah.
Collecting cards.
We were collecting
That's what it
cards
is.
and stamps and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you liked that. That was a lot of fun.
That's true. There weren't spells on those cards, though.
Not all the cards are spells. Like,
I don't know.
Some of them are just
so
random bits
what
of
I'm
jewelry.
saying is, if I were to change Green Island, I would change it so it has more of them like interacting with the events of the world, because I found those
Okay.
fun and interesting.
That I can understand.
And I would want to play the game, you know, with
That's
those
where you
things.
lose.
Whereas, like, I don't necessarily like. Do I want it to be, in order to like get a realistic scenario of this in the real world? It'd have to be like an MMO with the same sort of, you know, like card limit mechanics and stuff like that. And I don't think that would work very well, because there would just be too many people in a real MMO game. You know, Greed Island, all their card hoarding and stuff works because there's a set number of people that can be in it at one time.
If you were to make that video game, you would either have to do that, or it would just be like collect all 99 of these cards, and then you gotta. There's
It'd be a
specific ways to
collect-a-thon.
collect
What if
cards. Yeah.
you just LARPed it?
In order to get this card, you have to murder someone.
I mean, you're LARPing at this point, so it's just, you know, big case of lightning bolt, shield.
I was going to say the closest I got, but you weren't there, was when we had Hank's surprise 30th birthday on his not birthday, where it was me, him, and Pants going around playing D&D, but like we had to like go to, you know, find actual clues in the real world, and you know, we were dressed as stuff. But we were still like rolling dice, following D&D rules. We'd just be like, okay, we went to the basement, the dungeon that is Andy's basement, and little halfling or gnome, drug addicted gnome Neil is down there. But we're still just like rolling dice, but you know, in costume and having to find stuff, which was sort of a, you know, quasi LARP experience. It's the closest I would say that I've come. But there was not a card collecting mechanic to that. And also the card collecting at Dragonsteel Nexus was more like stamp collecting, which you can then turn in for card packs. So,
That's true. Well, they can kind of do that in this, right?
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, you can go
So you can
and
turn
buy
cards in for like points or money, and then buy packs.
Well, like, one of the big things is if you collected all these spell cards, you get the one other spell that's only available via that, the Angel's Breath or whatever.
Yeah. But no, I also, I mean, my favorite part of Hunter x Hunter is Gon and Killua's friendship. So them playing the game together is like, they're just like, when at the very beginning when they're going around running and they're just like, no, we don't want to join another group. Quit following us, Bisky, because we just want to hang out and play this game together. Like, you know, their friendship is so sweet that I love it.
See, I just like their training arcs though, because it's just like, all right, do this. It'll take you 2 weeks. Don't. Never mind it. You did it already.
You did it in a day.
All right, you have.
Those are my favorite parts.
Yeah.
How long does she give him to kill the guy?
I think
like
it
a
is
week
2 weeks.
or 2 weeks.
And they do it in like a.
They can get him that same day together, and they're like, "No, don't do it yet. Let's wait until we can both. Let's wait until we can do him solo." And
like
then it's like
days.
3 days or something. Yeah. But yeah, no, I like the training arc in this too. I also think that this arc is the one where the villain is closest to their level. So like in Hunter Exam arc, it's not really quote unquote a villain per se. Like I guess you could argue that Killua's brother and Hisoka are the villains of that arc.
Yeah.
Kinda, yeah.
But they're both holding back for certain reasons. And then, and I guess that one guy that's the rookie crusher is sort of a antagonist, but an ineffectual one after a certain point, once they're onto his game. Then the next thing that we look at is, Heaven's Arena, that's the name of it. The Tower is the next arc. And that one is, I guess, they surpass the, crippled Nin users. But I would say that, there's not really...
They really don't go to, the highest level.
They basically get to the point where they can...
Where Gon can land a punch on Hisoka, and Hisoka is still, probably holding back.
Yeah. They went to where they needed to go, or they wanted to go.
Yeah. And then we have the York New City arc with the Phantom Troupe, and the Phantom Troupe is leagues above them.
Yes.
They are still relatively new to Nin, and the Phantom Troupe are, top contenders in the world as we know it, Nin users.
Well, yeah, it's just we hired these super shadow beasts or super powerful assassins.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Killua's family, yeah.
No, not even the shadow beasts. These are the best ones.
Oh yeah, the Mafia's assassins.
Bat, worm, something else. All those.
The
things.
Dogman thing.
Dogman. It was just they're dead.
And Kurapika all of a sudden is on their level, but he's the only one. Mm-hmm. And Hisoka is sort of a double agent, sort of his own goals.
Kurapika kind of cheated.
Kurapika took a shortcut.
Yeah, he took a shortcut.
Yes, I got massive Nin powers because number
only
one,
works.
I only have certain conditions, and number two, if I fail to meet those conditions, I plunge a dagger into my heart and die immediately. So, don't do what I did, kids.
Kids, don't do drugs, man.
Don't do chains.
Don't do Nin.
Don't take a shortcut through your chaining, man. Otherwise, you have to kill yourself.
But yeah, so they're really sidelined in that arc because it's a Kurapika arc. He's the main character of that arc.
But we get them antiquing.
Yes,
you do get
I like it.
Antiquing is hilarious because they meet the con man and Gon's like, I love this con man. I love learning how to con people in antiquing.
To the point that we're
was it conning or more later. Just oh yeah,
it's reverse conning.
Yeah.
He's calling the bullshit out of this shop seller.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's here's all these ways that these shop sellers can con people, and Gon's interesting.
I love this. Why don't you tell me more of this conning?
And it's it takes years to figure out how to figure this all out. I'm just oh, you've learned it already. Okay.
Yeah, and not to get too big of spoilers for Chimera Ant arc, but they're immediately outclassed again, and then they do work their way up where they can take on the underlings for the most part, and then they have to pull some bullshit out of their hat to take on the top underlings.
Oh yes, anime bullshit.
And the main character, the main arc, the Chimera Ant King is way above them. Mm-hmm. And even above some of the most powerful people we've met. So it's they're not fighting somebody at their level. Whereas in fighting the bomber, he's slightly above their level. He's the right level of challenge to progress them.
If you think about it, he's also kind of has bullshit abilities to his power because he has a limitation on it. Like,
yes. Oh, yeah, that's why it's so powerful, is because...
Yeah, because he has the limitation. He has to tell you how it works for it to work.
Yeah. But he's like, okay, all this stuff you've been learning about how to, like, properly situate your aura, like, he knows all that shit, too.
Yeah.
And he also has this powerful ability, and another ability that's not as powerful, but will still blow your face up.
Yeah. Just by touching you.
So, like, in order to beat him, you know, we have to actually... you know, come up with a plan because they're going to underestimate us. Mm-hmm. That if they, you know, if we come in with a smart enough plan, we can use our abilities, which are, you know, we are technically inferior, we can use it to beat them. Now, his little, like, minions are outclassed. Oh, but I think Killua only outclasses the one minion because, again, they set up this environment of, like, you know, and again, he got underestimated.
Like, I mean, if Gon would have actually followed through with the plan,
he would not have had his arms blown off.
Yeah.
Which is a baller moment, to be fair. And then he's about to punch the dude with his stump.
And, and then he falls over. I mean, props to him, but also Killua should smack him a couple more times.
Yes. God, that's so funny. I love that part. I'm going to be selfish right here. I'm going to land a punch, but I'm going to lose my arm for doing it. I just want to show that I could do it.
Put this guy in his place. He thinks he knows what I'm going to do, but he does not understand the lengths I will go to land a punch on this fool.
I will lose an arm to land a punch.
I will lose an arm, cripple the other one, and still beat your ass.
I also... so how do you guys feel about Razor in this arc? The dodgeball sub-arc of this arc.
I enjoyed it.
It's fine.
I liked it, but I think Razor's cool.
Razor's fine. Like, as far as like the other characters you meet in there, Razor's probably like one of the best ones. I like him better than Bisky anyways.
Oh, I like Bisky. He's got problems.
Yeah.
But I like Bisky. I'm just... The dodgeball rules...
You just like her because you saw her final form.
Like, set of... If anything, I like her more because of
that. That's what I was implying there.
Oh, okay.
You just like her final form better.
Is that a real, like, form of dodgeball?
I think so. I think Japanese dodgeball has that, like, outside of the court, inside of the court, people are still in play type rules.
Okay.
It's not ADAA, the American Dodgeball Association of America rules.
Okay.
But
that just threw me off. It's like they're outside, but they can throw it inside.
They're still part of the game, but
if you hit somebody, but then somebody else catches it, they're still out.
The catching
does not get somebody else out. Catching the ball does not get the person on the other team out.
Okay.
But if you get hit and then somebody catches it on your team before it hits the ground, then you're not out. Because they basically saved you at that point. Because they caught it off the ricochet. So it has to hit you, then hit the ground for you to be out.
Okay.
And the ceiling is an extension of the ground, per the rules.
So that also implied the walls are also at the ground.
Yeah.
That never came up.
No, I like the dodgeball scene.
Yeah. I also like, that's another one where it's like, okay, they are outclassed and they need to think of something. But they also don't, like, go for the easy out either.
Yeah,
to the point where, like, Gon passes out, so the ball misses him, and it's like, good. That means it'll hit out, and we'll get out. But Ahsoka's just like, nah, absolute victory. We're gonna send it back to him.
This isn't how we're gonna win this.
That's because, like,
we're gonna use my rubber and my gum to win this.
Because Ahsoka's just like gone in that reason.
Yeah, absolute victory. Like in the fucking hunter selection exam, whatever you want to call it, hunter exam arc, Gon like refuses to lose in that fight, where the ninja guy's like, I give up, I can't like force you to quit, and Gon's like, no, I have to beat you or else it doesn't count. And the guy's like, but I can't kill you, and I've broken your arm, and I have, I've knocked you out. Like, nothing I can do can get you to admit defeat, other than kill you, and then I lose anyway. So I give up. And Gon has to be talked into it of like, if you give up this hunter license here, you will not get a chance to do it because you've already passed once. You can't pass it again. So he has to be tricked into it. And even then he refuses to use it until he can punch Hisoka. So,
yeah.
Because again, he also feels bad about Hisoka giving him the badge back too. So.
Yeah.
Gon's stubbornness just keeps biting him in the ass, but somehow he overcomes it.
That's why you love him.
He is simple.
Yes.
Simple does not mean dumb, though.
He is stupid.
People make.
Even by his own admission.
It's a Terry Pratchett quote, Carrot from those books.
Yeah.
He's like, he's a simple man. That does not mean he's dumb. He is simple. But there's an edge. A sword is simple, but sharp. And I think Gon as like he's not intelligent per se, but he's not dumb. Like, I wouldn't call him all that stupid per se.
No, he is just extremely focused on what he wants. And I'm going to go with this. He's not exactly the sharp, but he is a blunt instrument.
Well, I said this while watching. Or no, we were talking about it before at like movie night or something. And I think Gon is at times the most emotionally mature and the least emotionally mature. Like, he's stubborn, but he like understands, his own emotions and acting upon that better than a lot of other people do.
I feel like Gon is, just to keep going with how I was describing him, he is the epitome of if all you have is a hammer.
He thought of 3 ways of using his aura: punch, sword, blast. It's not his fault. He only had time to master one of them. He does use scissors at some point in the Chimera Ant arc. I don't know if he ever uses an effective paper. He might have a little bit of thing he can do with the paper, but
yeah, because he can never. In Greed Island, though, he can never launch a punch. He jumps off the ground with just the aura, 2 inches.
He's able to throw something with his... He's able to throw, a pebble with his nin pretty quick.
Yeah, but that's throwing it. It's not... He can't just launch a projectile like some of the other ones can.
Yeah. Not yet. So... But I think he gets, a small... It's just not very, powerful. I think he uses it more as, a oh, you thought this was a punch, but boop. And then,
It's the equivalent of just poking somebody.
Yeah.
Well, he does it with that pebble. Because she's like, yeah, this will take you 2 weeks to do. And he's like, oh, I got
Second time. She doesn't say out loud it'll take you 2 weeks. She's like, yeah, you should be able to get to that in 2... Oh, okay, he's done it in the second one. Okay. But no, yeah, I don't know. I really like this arc. I really like the game. I want more of the game. It was how I would change this arc. And again, I like the villain in it. I think he's at their, at the right level for them to face off against. So,
See, he's just unhinged enough where it's just he's different from every other antagonist they've had.
Yeah.
I mean, the closest you can get to is probably Hisoka, honestly.
But Hisoka is way more unhinged.
Yes.
Yeah.
And way more, focused on what he wants. Whereas Gentru is like, I'm going to get a bunch of money.
Yeah. And kill everyone while doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I killed the guy before I could take all his stuff. Guess I got to start over collecting all his other stuff now.
But, yeah. I don't know what else to say about Hunter x Hunter at this point.
Killua is the hunter now.
Oh, yeah. Killua's Hunter exam. He knocks everybody out, right away. in the first exam, but it takes him an hour and a half to collect all the badges. Is the part that I don't quite understand.
I mean, he had to collect a badge off of over 1,000 people.
Yeah, okay, but he also had to knock out 1,000 people, which he did. Lickety split. He couldn't use that super speed to collect all the badges in a pile somewhere.
Well, here's the thing.
He might have had to, like, move some bodies.
He had to move the body,
time.
look for the badge. Maybe they didn't have it in an obvious spot. Maybe they stuck it in a pocket.
Maybe some people woke up.
And you had to knock them back down. They got knocked down. But they get up again.
I don't think they got up again.
Nah, they got up again. He did kill 1,000 people.
I mean, he could have killed the Rookie Crusher. We don't know that.
Nobody in that exam had Nin. I'm calling it now. Nobody in that exam.
I mean,
some people in the first exam had Nin.
Well, some of them are at least aware of Nin. Namely, what's his face? The guy who helped them.
Zepile? Is that his name?
Zepai.
Yeah, he might have been aware of it, but and some of those characters, like we see some characters from the Hunter exam arc in the Chimera Ant arc briefly. One of the guys who passes, he's got I think he has like a turban, and he uses a bow. We get to see him. He's got Nin powers when we meet up with him. And then there's the girl that controls the bees. She's got the weird hat.
She has the hive.
Mm-hmm. And she was in like the second exam there where Killa was. We see her as like teaming up with that guy, and she's got some Nin awareness. So like, I guess theoretically she could have had something.
I think they might have like restarted the test. They're just like, okay, Killa, you're through. You're good.
You think they restarted the test after they got? He was pretty adamant that he was going to be the only one that passed this year.
That's true.
I thought on the phone he said no. There's no need to. He said there's no need to continue with the test. So I guess they could have restarted it after that.
Yeah, because the guy's like, you're good. You just knocked everybody out. You should have gotten it last time.
Yeah, Chairman Netero was like, nah, he's good. He's proved it. I know this one. He's got the pass. It's fine. I'm the chairman. I can do what I want.
The only other thing we didn't really talk about would be like the Phantom Troop antics. There's not a lot, but it's kind of important.
Yeah, it is. I'll say right now, it is not important for the rest of the show.
Okay.
It is important for the rest of the manga, which I have not watched. I have read some of the manga that happens after the show, but Gon and Killua are not the main characters. They're like not even in it. And it gets like really confusing, and there's a lot of characters that we do meet like at the end of this show that matter, and it's it was like a lot of text and not a lot of interest that it held, so I stopped reading the Dark Continent arc.
Dark Continent.
Again, it's like Killua and Gon are not in it because of what happens at the end of the show. They are not in it. And they might show back up in other arcs. I'm not saying they're dead, but they're not in it. They're not.
Okay.
They're not currently adventuring together at the end of the show. Sorry to say.
Wow.
They go their own way. You can go your own way.
And now we're copyrighted straight.
I don't think that would trigger the copyrights.
You can go in your own way.
You can go your own way.
It's really close to just sounding like you're saying goon.
I said gone.
Do you pronounce it gone or gone? Alex?
I was going gone.
I want to say gone, but I feel like they say gone.
It's gone. That's how I say it. Anyways, Phantom Trooper's just looking for a guy to help.
Yeah, they're looking for a Nin exorcist to exorcise Kurapika's dagger on the leader there. And again, does not come up for the rest of the show. It is important in the manga, though. So
they're also the ones who figured out that Greed Island is an actual place, not a game.
Yes, and they travel there, and Racer's like,
"You need to leave.
I got an admin card right here.
You can leave right now. So get out of here.
Come back the normal way."
He volleyballs their boat.
Yeah,
or a boat.
So here's something I wanted to talk about.
Okay.
You asked when we were watching the opening, or like, is somebody's power dodgeball? And then Alex and I'm trying to be coy about things.
And then I was like,
I'm
have
like,
you guys
no. And Alex comes by later. It's like, are you guys at the dodgeball part yet? And I'm like, Alex, shut your mouth right there. Don't say anything else. I want it to be a surprise.
Which is hilarious because you guys were like 2 episodes away.
Yeah, pretty much. But it's his. I assured Ben his power is not dodgeball. What I will say is that his power may be considered dodgeball team. The power to make a dodgeball team. Because his Nen power is twofold. Number one, he's super strong user. And number two, he can conjure up.
He can dodgeball a guy's head off.
He can Nen beast.
Yeah, he can conjure up, Nen creatures that are just, he uses to play dodgeball with.
Technically, if you think about it, he still wasn't at full power because he still had the ref one out.
Yeah, he still has his ref one. Though I don't think he takes much. It's being the ref.
He's just kind of there and observing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Do you think Average Joe's could defeat Razor's team?
Average Joe's?
Yeah. Average Joe's Gymnasium.
No, because I think they'll all die on the first throw.
Yeah, I don't know. What if he gets angry?
I don't know. You gotta get angry. With patches of Houlihan at their head, it's, we can do anything.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And they all did.
I have to warn that I'm just quoting the show here, but that dyke can throw.
What?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, they have Steve the Pirate.
There's a guy on their team named Steve the Pirate.
There's a pirate on that team?
Oh, man. That's we rewatched most of Dodgeball recently because it was on TV, and it is still pretty good. And it's really funny when Lance Armstrong tells him not to go and give up. It's like, you just got to get back out there. And do a lot of drugs.
Do a lot of steroids.
So many steroids.
They deny it all. Or blame somebody else. What did he do?
I don't know what he did.
Oh, that's Ryan Braun. He got caught with steroids and blamed it on the guy who took the sample.
He blamed it on the guy who took his blood sample.
Basically.
Said, that guy, sabotaged my test.
That or, he, waited too long or something to, turn it in or something. I don't know. Mm-hmm. But he was blaming it on that guy.
Okay. I only know one bicyclist, so.
No, Ryan Braun's a baseball player.
Okay. See, I didn't know that either. Okay. I don't think we have anything else to say about Hunter x Hunter, other than, are we going to watch Chimera Ant Arc anytime soon?
Probably not soon.
You see what I'm dealing with here?
Oh, so it's more like
the show. And
soon trademarked.
Other things to watch.
Yeah. We do have other things to watch. Chimera Ant Arc is a long time to go.
It's like the entirety length of what was up to this point.
Basically. It's like 60 episodes.
We basically took last season off. We need to watch some more stuff.
Yeah. But we'll check back in with it. We may not do another episode on it. There's no reason to do the last arc of Hunter x Hunter as its own episode. It's too short. Mm-hmm. The election arc. So if we were, we'd probably just watch the rest of the show and then maybe do an episode on it.
Do half the Chimera arc.
Half the Chimera Ant arc. Okay.
You do the Chimera arc. Or the Chimera part.
And then we'll do the ant part?
Yes.
Okay. And we even left off on a cliffhanger, too. They used the card to go to accompany the character that they think is Gon's dad. Like, is it Gon's dad? Is it somebody else? Ben may never know.
I don't know. The arc's over with. I can't.
All right, I can't say anything.
It's pretty obvious what happened in the very next episode.
I mean, they basically say in the episodes before that.
Okay. I don't want to do all of our sign-off stuff. You know where to find us. If you're here, you know where to find us. I'm sorry. They found us already.
Okay. Sure.
You're now leaving the anime territory.
Goodbye.
So long.